Hey there, welcome to my mid-June interest rate update where I share with you guys what the heck is going on with mortgage rates and where do we think they are going. So this is where I always start. This is how I monitor the fixed mortgage rates and if they're going up or down. And a mortgage advisor studies what's called the mortgage-backed securities or the bond market. That's actually what causes interest rates to go up and down. And so if we look at where we are today, this is June 12th. And what you'll notice is that every single day, here's June 11th, here's June 10th, and the day before, and the day before, and you'll notice this with this black box here. If we go all the way back to March, what you'll see is that not only is there a roller coaster, right? But on some days, we have these longer candlesticks than on these days here. And what that means is on that particular day, the interest rates moved more on that day than maybe on the prior day. That's what the length of that candlestick means. And the reason for that is kind of the same thing if we were to follow a stock in the stock market. If we were to pull up the Apple stock price this morning and we checked on it midday and then later that afternoon, the price of a stock fluctuates, not a ton usually, but a little bit, right? And that's actually exactly how mortgage interest rates work as well. And so here's where we are today. We've seen a little bit of movement. I also wanted to share with you guys kind of a breakdown of what we've seen since the start of February 6th of this year. You can see that the 30-year fixed rates, we went from 6.8, 6.7, 6.6, we're back to 6.8, 6.7. Do you see how small of a movement these interest rates are? So if we look at this visually, that looks like a greater movement than what we see factually of what's going on with mortgage rates. So we'll get another update today, but it's very, very small movements, which usually leads me to the next question that clients ask me is, well, what do you think is going to happen with mortgage rates? Here's the thing. 6 out of the 7 smartest real estate economists got together a few months ago, and they are predicting that mortgage rates by the end of this year could get to the low sixes, like 6.25. Could. And that's not enough to cause hyper demand back into the market. We've known that psychologically when rates get right below 6% is really when we start to see that influx of buyers re-enter the market. But when that happens, when a flood of buyers re-enter the market and we're still in an inventory shortage because builders slowed building down, that is when we're going to see the price of homes go up because we have a limited supply, high demand, it drives prices up organically. It's the same thing that happened during COVID when we ran out of toilet paper. People would pay $10 for a roll of toilet paper. Why? It's just economics 101. You don't have a lot of supply, there's more demand, so it drives the price up. So a lot of clients are asking, well, should we wait to buy until interest rates come down? And my answer is no, because we know the price is going to go up. The price you pay is permanent. The interest rate is temporary. So what I would do is I would work with a real estate agent. We work with the best where we've got programs that can get you 2 percentage points off the interest rate. So let me show you. By the way, if you go to my website, you can always click on view rates. You're always going to see a snapshot. Now this is a snapshot and it's basically anybody that's putting 20% down, great FICO, but it gives you an idea of where interest rates are. And I update this every Thursday. But if the going interest rate is 6.87%, there are programs right now, and there are real estate agents that know how to negotiate this for you, where you can get the home that you want for the payment that you can afford and still pay a price tag of fair market value if they know the strategy, and it gets you 2 percentage points off the going interest rate. So you could buy a house today at 4.875 on a $750,000 home. Just to put this in perspective, that's like saving $700 a month. But you have to be working with the right agent and the right lender that know how to negotiate this, because you don't pay for it. We negotiate it with the seller. So don't wait. You can buy a home now. You can get in at a low price before interest rates come down. And yes, we offer all of our Nerd Club clients a future rate redo. We are going to enroll you in our Rate Watch program. We continue to watch the interest rates for you. And when they come down and it makes sense for you, not when all the clickbait marketing tell you it makes sense for you, but we will tell you when it makes sense. We do it for you for zero at a cost. We enroll you in our Rate Watch, and then we can drop your rate, drop your payment, but you still got in at that lower price tag. So Strategy matters more than ever. If you have any questions, let me know. I am your nerd. We're nationwide. We can help people buy, sell, refinance, invest in all things real estate. If you have any questions, give me a call, email, or a text anytime. Take care.